I'm at home, champ. How you gonna wear Doc?
Miami has a dolphin, the greatest football team.
Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Indianapolis Colts.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. We're ready to start year two together in the booth. And off we go from Indianapolis. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Their own 31-yard line.
Throwing to begin is Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Rolling to the left. Now a deep ball from Mitchell. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
36 yards.
A big gainer for Indianapolis. 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 15-yard
Both pre-snap
line.
and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
This is taken in by Dobbs.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rounding to the ball. Modest gain.
Throwing on 2nd down. Richardson. Rolling right. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Here we go. He'll get this out wide. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Brings up 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson to the goal line and in. Alec Pierce, touchdown, Indy.
It is certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp, you're in and out of the huddle, you're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. And I know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of this season unfolds.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Davis now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Out, out. Turbo one, hard.
The lefty right to the air to start. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Tua. That one out wide to H.A. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Throwing on 3rd down. Tungo Vailoa. That's caught. It's Westbrook-Akine. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for Dolphins. 1st down.
Tua to throw again.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Solo left Zion.
From the gun, here's Tua. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but this is going to go down as a big loss on the play. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
Out of the gun, Tungo Vailoa. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he's into the end zone. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Pioneer. Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. Look at him go! And he will score! Jonathan Taylor, touchdown, Indianapolis. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Dolphins 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Achane. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tunga Bailoa. He's got a man, Westbrook Akine. And he will go all the way. Nick Westbrook Akine. Touchdown, Dolphins. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This returnable from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Dragon 60. Ready?
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Now a deep ball from Mitchell. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I won't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
19 tight.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Escaping to his left. Richardson gonna hit the deck here, but not before he picks up a 1st down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Okay, ready? 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Good. Mustang victorious. Buffalo 18. Steady.
From the gun, Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That is brought in. They're going to have it first and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 56 yards.
First down. First and goal.
First two drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3.
Let's go.
It is
Let's go.
first and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown Colts. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Richardson and the Colts come to the line. They'll try to tack on two more. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Richardson and the Colts come to the line. They'll try to tack on two more.
The Colts will line up for the two-point conversion.
Now, faking the give. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cater Kohu.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
They're right here. Hey, 21G, 21G. Hey.
Tua gonna throw. He's gonna let this go. Downfield for Waller. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. And it'll be second down.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it.
That one intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
The extra point is good. And the Colts add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, Tagovailoa. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And he will score. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Miami. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins have cut the deficit to 5.
Colts 46. Dolphins 21.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Ready, ready. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Come on, come on. 70.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Tight, 19 tight. Cut 19, nice cowboy 80.
On first down, it's Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, Dragon 60. Ready, ready?
Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets them a first down.
46-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Richardson gonna look to throw. Moving left. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got.
Okay, break. Buffalo 18. Ready, ready. Cougar 19.
Richardson to throw. That's Dobbs open left side. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
Ready, set.
From the 41. Here's second and 5.
Go. 18, 70.
Now Richardson. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And yes, that'll get it. First down, marked at the 30. A good run will keep this drive going. The break the huddle coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go. Step, 70 Lions. Go.
Throwing is Richardson. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. Forced out left. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
60 Maverick. Come on, come on.
First and 10 at the
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. This one on target, it's Dobbs. And he will score! Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Indy. Extra point try, forthcoming. He gets it to go. And the Colts tack on one more to their lead.
33. Dolphins 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's caught! And he will go all the way. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Anthony Gould now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
31-yard line.
On the set. Panther 11, Panther 11. Set up. Let go.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Taking off, and he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
It is 2nd and 6.
Buffalo 18, Mustang 9, trap 50, trap 60.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And he will score. Allen Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hill brought in motion. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Dolphins first down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
21G.
And the Dolphins
2 and out on 1st down. Headed left, buying time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's 2 and out on 2nd down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will get into the end zone. Nick Westbrook-Akine. Touchdown, Miami. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. So the numbers starting to pile up here early. We haven't reached halftime, and he's already thrown 4 touchdown passes. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins have cut the deficit to 5.
Dolphins 35. Jason Sanders.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Two. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos. Top 19.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Moving to his left. The ball comes out. And the Dolphins come up with the turnover.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. Going up top. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Nick Cross.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready? Dragon 6. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready?
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Flushed to his left. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Colts are able to extend the lead.
Makes the score Colts 47, Dolphins 35.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hill brought in motion. Now a 1st down throw for Tua. Flush to his right. Now he'll run. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Dolphins 1st down. A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Miami.
Throwing is Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On 2nd down, here's Tungo Vailoa. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Step.
A shotgun snap for Tua. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate, there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
And 10.
Hey! They're right here.
Again, it's Tua. Forced out wide. Off he goes. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That is caught by the tight end, Darren Waller. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Sanders here for the extra point. The kick here is good. And one more point, and that takes us to the end of the first half.
42.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On first down, Tagovailoa. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He's looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
To throw on second down, it's Tua. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 19... That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked by the rookie out of Ohio State.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Cut 19. Cut 19. Here we go. Set. 18. Cut 6. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
On first down, it's Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Ifeatu Melifonwu. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far.
Devon Achane. And he's in. Devon big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60, Cowboy 80. Rig alert. 60 Bobcat.
From the gun, Richardson pushed out to his left. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
19 tight. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Hunt.
Richardson gonna look to throw. In trouble, and he's gonna be taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down.
Panther 60. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers.
Richardson to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory. Past midfield.
That's good.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Ready. Panther 6.
Richardson.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Bronco 80. Cougar 19.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he's down at the 3. What a run. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Ready.
Taylor is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Richardson and the Colts come to the line. They'll try to tack on 2 more.
Ready.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's out quickly and complete. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
First carry of the game for Alexander Madison. Finding room across midfield. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30. line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards.
First down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started, a big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 6 yards.
Throwing on third down, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
45-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will take the lead here in the third quarter.
Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Mustang 19. Let's go now. 60 Bobcats. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Pioneer.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. That is intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 5. You're going to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Nick Cross up from the secondary to record the sack. All right, let's go. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Here's Tagovailoa. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 79 Chop 50. Chop 18 Cardinal. 18.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Here we go. Start. 19.
Throwing on second down. Richardson. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. Into space. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. For Warren, he had 25 touchdowns during his Penn State days. That is first in the NFL.
The kick is good. Makes the score Colts 62. Dolphins 58.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Davis. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on that return. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Tua. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Hey, 21 TX. 20 okay. Solo left Zion.
Here's Tagovailoa. To the sideline. Waddle grabs it. And he's going to be out of bounds. Well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3 and out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on top. And now here comes the punt team. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Sides, 19. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let go.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. On the move left. He'll take this one up close to the first down marker. The spot it where the slide begins. That's a pickup of about 9.
It's
Second and inches.
as the Dolphins'
Here
43-yard
we go, here we go.
On the give, this is Taylor.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
at the 37-yard
Second
line.
and 10. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there.
It's now second and 10.
And that will lead to a second down.
Bobcat, 2. Cowboy 80.
Now Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. I see the knockout punch. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown Colts. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff.
Makes the score Colts 69, Dolphins 58.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. Two and out on first down. Oh, the ball's out. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery.
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose, and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Let's go.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he's got another one. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. Making 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. Now a first down throw for Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right.
He was looking for Nick Westbrook-Akine there. Now it's going to be third down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man. And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down on a big play there. A gain of 14 on 4th and 10. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
At this point, they're just trying to make something positive happen here late in the fourth quarter. This secondary blanketed the entire field, and the ball ends up falling into the wrong arms.
Check, Panther. Let's go.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
Jonathan Taylor past the 40. Still going. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. Gains an even 70 yards.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Ready.
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal.
Go.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. Last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. Fourth and goal, decision time, and they will go for it. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Hill brought in motion. One last throw here for Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win.